up, Aries? This is your general reading. Today, I just realized what the date was. They just all kind of go together. Today is August 7th, and take what resonates and what doesn't, let it go. Go ahead and click like and subscribe, and let's get it going without further ado. Hold on one second while I'm talking like I'm ready. Hakeem, can you light an incense and not set off the smoke detector? Please. Use this one. No, use sandalwood. It's in the back. I don't need sage for generals. Divine Energy, Source Creator, could I please have an Orisha card to set the energy for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising? This is a general reading. Thank you. Ten of Water. This may be related to a water sign. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. May or may not. I just like to throw that out there. Shoo-be-doo-wop, shoo-doo-wop, I wanna love you. Where is water? There we go. Ten of Water in the upright. Lots of abundance in there. But there's a fish in and fish out of the water. So in the upright, this means the fish transcend their element. So they are out of their element. They've reached a higher height than just being in their normal state. Being able to survive with half of their bodies out of the water, forming a crown that represents friendship, a joining of forces, and a mental request or petition. They also have to cross barriers to stay for a while in order to connect in another context or environment, the air. So it could be related to Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and it could be related to Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, a duality of those signs in your life. Ask and be thankful through faith for the lasting joy that is not a gift from source, but comes from the learning process of each member of a couple or of a group. The crown represents the task performed, everything being fulfilled, for the spirit is everything and the spirit is in all things. Since the spirit is the creation of source and the creative presence in everything, your partner will be prolific. Your offspring and or creation will enjoy this love that embodies body, mind, and spirit. Total peace. So this is about you being the bigger person, Aries, in order to create harmony in your relationship. This requires a total knowledge of self and not being selfish. So if you have traits about yourself that are kind of low vibe and it's I and me all the time and I and me all the time, and you never bend for your partner or for a group or your friends, and you are always the victim of things and you don't look at what you contribute to situations, you are being called to transcend from that. It's time to grow the fuck up. Period. No judgment zone. You know this is the no judgment zone. But it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Okay? Flat out. Let's go. Divine Energy, Source Creator. Can I have an 8-card spread for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus Rising? Let's go. I don't know, just at my age and my experience, my path is individual. I don't sweat that stuff. Like if there's trust, do what the hell makes you happy, boo. You know, I don't care about the other stuff. And if you're partnered with someone and you chose correctly for your life, there's harmony. If you didn't, that's your bad, right? That's another experience. I've done that as well. So we have to accept responsibility, and more than that, accountability. for what we do in life. But if you're committed, you need to put the effort in. And that pity party shit is not about to change anything. That trying to dominate shit is not about to change the situation. It's just going to push and make it worse. So let's get into some learning right now. Let's get into your tarot and figure out what you need to be doing. Yep, and major. I am so not surprised to see this card, and it comes out at the right time, the exact right time. Tower card. First card out. Third party card, heartache card, grief, loss, and tears. So there's some emotional stuff going on in a relationship. Remember, it could be love, a couple, or a group falling out, but there is something going on in a relationship. Some of you may be experiencing third party drama, and you feel stuck. You don't even see that you can get out of it or that there's another way to deal with this heartache. So for those of you in the third party, you don't know what you're going to do, or you don't feel you have a choice, but you know you always have a choice. And then for those of you who are just going through hard times with your lover, your beloved, you don't understand that you can do something different to change that circumstance. Even to the point that you're not even working hard towards it anymore. You're not being diligent or even acting like you're committed. So that has brought you to this tower moment. The tower is on the table, and the tower is a decision that needs to happen. And it is total disruption of your circumstances. And the old needs to fall away, but you do have a decision whether you're going to allow that or not and enter into a new. Unfortunately, your Three of Wands, which is freedom and success and even moving or traveling, happiness with your choices, it means you're not happy with your choices. So some of you are very much in tune to your BS and you know what you contribute. And you just still have to go back to this tower moment and make the decision to swallow your pride and try something new. So is it going to hurt to try a new approach? Is it going to hurt to try to be a higher vibe person? On my Facebook page, I posted this morning, are you high vibe or low vibe right now? And it's the emotional characteristics of such. So with energy in your organic human body, you want energy to flow from your root down in your pelvis. You're growing on up out into your crown, out into the ethers to universal energy. So go look at that and see what you identify with the majority of. Your karmic completion card is totally in reverse. So and it represents happy family, and it's in reverse. So you're not experiencing that at this time. There will not be a wedding. There will not be a surprise engagement at this moment because there's disharmony. There's not a mutual respect or harmony going on. But once you balance that, thank goodness, once you balance self, once you get out of the pity party and acting like you're not contributing, if you're binding your partner, they're not going to like you anymore. You have to love people for the way you met them and grow with that. And again, I will say, as long as there is trust in the situation, you should not be hounding or binding anyone. And if there isn't trust, and you two aren't, or the group isn't working towards building that, then what are you doing it for? I will ask that. You're wasting time, and every day is numbered, okay? But if you can, some of you, your partner is going to be super receptive to you getting out of your selfishness and actually asking them how they feel and what you can do to make things better, what you can do for them, not just what you all the time. I'm sorry I'm being this real Aries, but it is what it damn is, okay? Knight of Cups is here. And the Knight of Cups is an opportunity or a lover making an offer. But you have to, in order to change this, you have to take this opportunity and live on high principles, high vibe principles. And that is going to shift things. You need to laugh more, and you need to be more active, and you need to have a sense of self-worth and protect being vulnerable, but protect your partner being vulnerable as well. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's not a very positive situation. So you know what you need to do. And it's up to you if you're going to get to doing it. If there is an issue with trust and communication, first you just start by communicating and not I statements or me statements, just in general. You know, remember how you used to cuddle and talk and enjoy each other. You need to get into those, not smothering. There's a difference, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, your happy family is being affected, but it can be yours. So long-term success, security is all yours if you so choose to look at self and start making the adjustments. Illuminate Beloved 3 is a video series I did. There's video 1, video 2, and video 3. And they're on the Facebook page and they're on this YouTube page. And it talks about how to raise your vibration and get connected to source to create a more positive life and powerful life for yourself. Or you can continue this worry and fear and wanting to go back and rewrite the past. You get to decide what you want to do. Remember, you're halfway in the water, halfway out. You're supposed to be coming to a point of transcendence where you can combine the two and still survive, where you're still contributing and you're feeling like you're getting what you want out of life, but you're also giving it to your lover. Because I'll tell you what, if you're in a relationship and all you're saying is they take from me, that is weak as fuck. And that is that victim complex stuff, because at the end of the day, if they are just taking from you, you're staying, you have that opportunity to go. And then if it's the opposite, where you're just, I don't know. Yeah, this is about growth. This is about grown people stuff, you know, maturity. Yeah, you need to go with the flow more and you need to raise your vibration. Your instincts are telling you that, and you need to really get active in working on these skills and tools. There's a lot of information out here in the world on how to work on these things. I say the best way is to tap into source, tap into light and high vibe, and you will reflect that energy. A new beginning is on the way, if you so choose to, because you have a full karmic completion. And look towards the next full moon at the end of this month. So things could shift that fast for you if you decide to operate in a new way. Just by the end of this month, you could see your relationships change. Okay? So let's get you a couple encouragers. You get 2 encouragers. Trust that you're safe and protected. And you need to be sure of your place in the world. Like, you are necessary. So you don't have to keep trying to prove it or feel validated. The validation is in the works and in the self. Okay? Sorry it's such a hard reading for you, Aries. I feel like somebody's mama. Patience. You need patience. That is a hard thing to do. I used to go to the grocery store after work every day for 2 weeks. My life coach suggested I do it to help me develop my patience. And that's rush hour. That's when you wait in 10-minute freaking lines to get home. And I did it for 2 weeks. And it switched my mind to know that I am going to make it home. Everything is okay. And I actually learned to enjoy those quiet moments of waiting and see it as time for myself, because I was a mom and a wife, and I just saw it as time for myself to just enjoy the peace and quiet of waiting. You know, that's what I learned to do with that. I'm off work. I don't have my children with me. I saw it optimistically as an opportunity. So see those moments and bless them. Stay well. Oh, go ahead and click the drop down. If anyone wants a private reading, my Calendly app is there where you can schedule it. And if you feel like offering a donation, that is an option as well through my Cash App or my PayPal. Stay well. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube in the bio. Just click the little triangle, a drop down will open, and all the information you need will be right there.